Welcome to part one of our three-part series recorded webinar entitled Grow Your Book of Business, Your Choice, Low Cost, or Differentiate. In this section, you will hear Bill Reedy, Vice President of Sales for KPA, discuss Broker Success Pillar 1. Differentiation is the roadmap to success.
Hello to everyone. For some, it's probably morning, some afternoon, some late morning, so thank you all for carving out a little bit of time with us today. We are going to talk a little bit about the KPA Product Risk Management Center, but let's just talk really quick to set the tone. Why are we here? I really want to get you guys a good understanding of what the benefits are for you, because that's the reason you attended. Why should you care? What challenges might you be facing? When you go down the road of partnering with a service like ours, what aren't you told? And so we'll cover some of the potential pitfalls. We will talk a little bit about the Risk Management Center itself, so you have a good understanding of what that product and service is about. And then we'll cover KPA a little bit. We'll tell you a little bit about us, and there'll probably be a little bit of a commercial in there about us as well. So full disclosure on that. So we did some research about the broker industry to really understand the challenges that you all are facing today. And what we really understand is that pricing pressure, not unlike the retail world, the automotive world, anything related to where you can go out and shop services, has really come upon tremendous pressure. I hear all the time that it's difficult when your service offering is about price and product only, because price and product can be easily duplicated or sometimes repeated from your competitors. We also understand that your industry is highly competitive, not only from the standpoint of going out there and acquiring customers. Your industry has the highest customer acquisition cost of any sales organization out there. It takes 7 to 9 times more for a broker to attract new customers than to retain one. So, you get up every morning figuring out how to not only find new clients, make deals, but also retain them. So I'm hopeful what we offer today will help provide some resources and some possibilities to improve those percentages for you quite a bit. So, what you're not told about value-added solutions, and certainly the KPA Succeed Risk Management Platform isn't the only one out there in the marketplace. We really use a value-added tool or service for 3 purposes. One, obviously, is differentiation. Can you go in and speak to a prospect or a current client that you're looking to retain and show that you can differentiate yourself from the masses, right? How are your services different than just the price and product that we mentioned previously? Second, can this tool or this service or this product become a really good source of retention for you, meaning that your client sees value in it, they see value in the fact that you're providing it to them, and that the necessary support is there that they get to the ultimate goal, which is utilization. And certainly utilization is what we want from our clients if we are going to provide something that brings value to their business. So a little bit about the risk management platform, just so you understand where we're coming from the perspective of this product. And again, I want to stress in this presentation that certainly our product is going to provide a lot of the things that we talk about today in your environment, but what we are going to talk about is how you utilize services like the KPA Succeed Risk Management Platform. And there's numbers out there, but there's a formula that's in place. But first off, Succeed has been around since 1996. It was developed by a gentleman by the name of Kurt Shaw, who has all the acronyms in the world of a highly professional environmental health and safety person. He actually ran big chemical companies on the East Coast for a number of years, keeping them out of harm's way, both from environmental and loss control issues. Kurt ventured out on his own in the mid-90s. And he found that he didn't really have any tools in place to help him manage all the different things that he needed to manage to implement a proper risk management or loss control program. So he developed a software platform. That software platform was so well designed and really designed for the what we call the level 3 professional, that he found that there was appetite for people that wanted to utilize that software system. Strangely enough, the channel that seemed to be most successful for him was working with the broker community. So he developed the Succeed platform to be white labeled and brought into the broker environment, both on your website and also out there for your customers to have that individual software offering available to them through the broker. About 2.5, almost 3 years ago, KPA purchased Succeed. KPA is also a software company, but we're a services company as well. We've been around for 30 years. We specialize in environmental health and safety. We also have a fully developed HRS system, and we work within the finance and compliance arena as well. KPA is a 30-year-old company, as I said. What differentiates us from most of the software companies out there is our feet on the street. So we have over 100 highly trained risk management and HR consultants that are strategically located through 9 district offices around the country. Our field force allows us to serve our customers at a local level, whether we're helping with federal, state, or local regulatory issues, we have the capability of doing that on site. The real differentiator for us is our retention, which is very similar to Succeed. KPA historically is carried a 95+% retention. So when you partner with KPA on our software and services, we typically are going to be with you for a very, very long time. Again, our roadmap and what we're going to discuss today is really thinking about how we put these 3 things in place, right? How do we choose products that differentiate us in the marketplace? How do we successfully utilize those products to retain our clients? And then where's the trigger for us, in our development of launching that product to our newer existing clients to really create utilization and stickiness? Now for you, look, the benefits of a product like the risk management platform is going to be obviously attract prospects, retain clients, add revenue, right? So giving you the capability to write all lines of service for them, and then really keep that consultative selling kind of trusted advisor approach that works so well, right? Partnership is better than going in there and just pitching something. And we look at it when you use a product like the risk, you really are out there fishing in a blue ocean, meaning you're not just competing on price and product. You're not just out there, trying to be the lowest price solution out there. You're different. And what that means is when you cast your line into the water, obviously you're going to catch a lot more fish. For your clients, really, this is about improving operational excellence, right? That operational improvement, which is further down the screen, is the most important aspect of what you're going to be able to offer to them. And the analogy I always give when you implement software is that if you can do it correctly and it does improve our operational efficiency, it's very, very hard to displace. We sell our software out in the marketplace on a regular basis. And what we find is that if that client's willing to go through that J-curve of implementation and making sure that it's being utilized across the organization, it's very hard to remove. And if you think about it, whether you have a CRM system or an accounting system out there right now, you are going to be very apt to not want to have a conversation with me if it's working well, because you're not going to go out there and try to fix something that ain't broke. So we're going to talk quite a bit about how we do that.
Thanks for viewing part 1 of our webinar. Be on the lookout for an email from KPA for part 2 of our 3-part series, where the discussion will be Broker Success Pillar 2, Positioning to Ideal Client Profiles. Thank you.